Alright, so I'm back, and today we're going to take a look at the final TFC aerial bot, being Eagle. Great name there, guys. And this is the one that I would say has the most potential, but fails the most. There's issues. At least he can stand relatively straight. We'll get into those issues in a second. And this is air raid. Yeah. Shot. Yeah, air raid. Alright, so this is the air raid figure. So he comes with these missile pods here, which are super big, and these points are actually really sharp, so it's kind of hard to get them off because you want to put your hand up there, but they're actually really sharp, and so be warned on that. You can also plug them into his hands, sort of, because they flip up like that, and I don't know why, but you can plug it into his hands as long as it doesn't flip up on you. And he's got giant... These are stupid weapons. Honestly, they're just stupid. Come on, give him a gun. See, this is one thing I always did hate about TFC, is the fact that they don't give them the proper weapons, and then you have to buy a $50 upgrade kit to get the proper weapons for these guys. I mean, it's asinine is what this is. I mean, you're spending $100 on a figure. It should come with the proper weaponry, not this. I mean, this is stupid. I mean, the missiles, you can kind of say, oh, well, they kind of look like guns. These, I mean, what is this supposed to look like? I mean, is he shooting them with a board? Anyway, moving that off to the side. So anyways, the reason why I say he's got the most potential is because I think this could... like if you retool this chest into like the canopy of a jet, and then you can fold the wings out, and it would make a pretty convincing seeker mold. Yeah, it would still have this on the back, but it would still be a pretty convincing seeker mold, I think. Now here's another problem I have. It doesn't tab in. These things should always tab in, and that's why. This is the other reason why it would make a good seeker mold, is because you can flip these up and give them like that. I mean, I think that would make a good seeker mold. But because you don't do that, you fold this all back, he's just got a ton of junk on his back. I mean, it's just... What they should have done instead is fold these things. These should have hinged forward to form like part of the chest. That would have been much more convincing, I think. Then these things open up and he's got, missile pods, yay. I hate these type of flip out missile pods. It's just ridiculous looking. I'm sorry. I know I'm being hateful on this figure. He does look good. I really do like him. But, you know, this has always been one of my pet peeves. It's like, why put that in there? It looks stupid. You know, why don't you give him a heel spur? You know, what's wrong with a heel spur? Is there something wrong with it? I mean, are you not able to do it? Can't you clean this back up a little bit? Can't you put a tab there? Okay, so now we got that out of the way. Posability. His head is on a ball joint, like the other ones. Shoulders do rotate up and down. In and out here. Bicep swivel. Bends at the elbow. The hand does nothing. The waist rotates, but it does get hindered by everything in the back that's flopping because it's a mess. Hips up and down, in and out. Thigh swivel. Bends at the knee. Foot rotates because it's on that ball peg, and that's it. And he's back heavy. Did I mention he was back heavy? Oh, he's standing, but he's still kind of at a slant. I mean, seriously, I mean, a heel spur. Does he have a heel spur? Oh, maybe he does. I see a hinge. I see a hinge. I see a hinge. Oh, we can fold these down. Alright, let's take a look at this. Maybe this will double as a heel spur, and maybe I won't hate this as much. And it does! Yay, heel spur! But does it help? Yeah, it does. Alright, okay. So, he has a heel spur. Congratulations. They got one heel spur out of 6, or out of 5 figures. Alright, let's get into transformation. Okay, so first thing you want to do is pull the feet down here and then rotate it around and slide it back. So that, around, and back. And then this piece here will fold around, like so. And again, around, like so. Then you can take his head here, rotate this around, flip these pieces here up, like so. They don't tab in anywhere, so just a loose fit. Then this will come up, and again, just kind of slide into place. No tabs, nothing. It just kind of pressure fits in. Fold this down, then you can fold the legs up, and there's the tabs in there, so you just tab these together, like so. This will rotate up, and then you can fold this down. There's no tabs in here to put it into position because it's all on, guess what, 5mm peg. So you flip this piece out like so, and then this will rotate in like so, and then there's a little slot right there that this will tab into. And just take the wings off. Just take them off. Alright. We'll do the same thing over here. So fold down and kind of tab into place. So again, these come up. These come up. And then you take the wing here. And straighten that out. There's a little tab here. They'll tab into this little slot right there. Right there. So you line that up, tab it in. Line it up. And tab it in. And there you go. There he is in his jet mode. It's a really nice jet mode, really slick. Again, they really nail these jet modes down. Landing gear, fold that out there, fold this out there. And, you know, it works relatively well. But the biggest problem, again, is this doesn't really lock into place. And these don't lock into place. I can't stand it. I can't stand it when things don't lock into place. Or at least have a tight enough friction that it holds. It's just... And then you split the nose cone here, and these will fold down and around. And he's got some sort of drill thingy. because I vividly remember him using a drill nose cone many times. Alright, so let's go back to robot mode. So you flip this floppy crap back, pull the wings off, because it's easier to do that. Flip these up. Seriously, I don't see a way to really maneuver those wings without pulling them off. Flip the arms up. You can take this assembly here and fold it up and just make more back kibble. Yeah! Oh my god. Split the legs. Slide these down. Okay, and then we're going to flip this up. Give him those heel spurs. I've been using this the whole time for scale comparison, so maybe he'll scale better with classics now. Rotate, rotate, and flip the feet around. Flip the arms in. Arms go in. Head rotates around. We're going to take the wings here, and this one goes on this side, so we'll plug it in. Fold it back. Fold it up. And there you go. At least you can stand a little bit better than the others. Oh, and don't forget the giant surfboards. Alright. So, let's do some comparisons here. Here he is with the Seeker mold. Again, these two don't scale very well together. But like I said, I think this would make a better Seeker mold, or a pretty decent Seeker mold if retooled properly and fixed the nose cone so it locks into place somewhere. So there's that. Megatron. Nope. Rodimus. Kind of works. Brainstorm. Works pretty well. Prowl. Does not work because he's taller than Prowl. Or I guess it kind of works. And here he is with some other limb bots. See how they stack up there. And then, of course, the rest of his team. And essentially, by putting those heels down, it just makes him in line with the rest of the regular jets. And of course, superior silver bolts. And there you go. So there's the last of them. Yeah, I can try and overlook the nose cone. I could try and overlook the wings. No, I can't overlook the wings. That's just poor design. I could try to overlook the nose cone and maybe quality control. Still think they should work on that. And yeah. I don't know. I was really liking these guys before I actually cracked into the reviews. So I don't know. I'd say he's still a little bit better than him. not as good as him. This guy's by far the best one of the whole set. I highly recommend getting him. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. These two are both... the weapons suck. The weapons on the whole set suck. I cannot stand them. You know, maybe TFC was thinking, well, you know, we don't have to give them really good weapons because everyone's going to leave them combined mode. And if that's true, then you guys suck. Royally. That's just ridiculous. So yeah, he's decent. But again, I wouldn't get him unless you're getting the whole set. And at this point, looking at the whole set in bot modes, tomorrow we'll look at the Superion. But, you know, honestly, to me, it feels like to get this set is almost like settling. Like you're settling on a, you know, really, really, really expensive set of guys that aren't quite what you want when... You know, if you get the Hasbro ones, and this is just for the individual bots, and you know, and it's hard to say really too because we only got 3 of the Hasbro bots, 3 of the 5. But he is better looking than that Silverbolt. So I have to say, you know, if you're gonna settle, you might as well settle for the cheaper one, and maybe someday somebody will put out a better one. But as of right now, I don't see this as a better one. So there you go. That is the TFC's Eagle. And tomorrow we'll look at Superion.